This is just fanatic. Ladies, y'all gotta understand, there's one thing I can tell you. I'll give you a little game about men. Real men don't argue. Real men don't go back and forth. Real men will have conversations or they'll have debates, but they don't go back and forth. So if a real man tell you something and you don't listen and you say, hey, this is what I want, this is what I like, this, and you don't listen and you figure, okay, well, bump what you like, bump what you want, this is what I want, and everything revolves around me. You know, real men don't sit there and argue with that. They just get up and leave, or they just go find what they want somewhere else. You can't talk or run game on a real man. You can't run the game that's usually run on them other guys or the other, call them simps. You know, the game you run on them simps, can't run that on real men. Because game recognize game. And again, a real man already know, you know, exactly. That's why he a real man. He stand on his word and he say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want you to bring to the table. This is, and if you're like, okay, well, no, I'm gonna rearrange the table. I'm gonna rearrange the table so it can fit what I want. You can do that, but there won't be no table. Because again, real men, they don't go back and forth. If you was a real woman that's not giving a real man what he wants, you're gonna go find it somewhere else. Because you gotta understand that with women have a lot of quantity. They have a lot of quantity at their disposal. But out of that whole quantity, it's hard to find that quality. That's why they out here, oh, you know, I just haven't found a man that, you know, no, yeah, you haven't found it yet, because at the end of the day, what you're looking for is not in that quantity pool, because you have a lot of quantity, at your disposal, but that quality is not in there. Now, real men bring the quality. That's why real men don't have to have all of that quantity, because they know the quality that they're bringing to the table. So again, when a real man tell you something, please listen. If not, you're just gonna go find it somewhere else. Again, it's just fanatic.